Heatherlyn, you're here!
Yay!
Oh my god!
Hi!
She's
This
the
is
best.
so weird. I've
Can she
never
get a
done
free
Skype to Facebook before.
And yet, now
That's
you
really
have.
cool.
So I'm really happy that you are here. Thanks for putting up with the extended time frame.
That's how it goes, right? Like,
Yeah.
strangeness happens. You've got to take your time. I mean, it's like major overarching narratives that tell us we can't take our time. So I say take your
Ooh,
time.
Yeah, thank you. I also blame Kate. She kept wanting to do giveaways, and that takes time. So
And that's so beautiful. Her beautiful, overflowing, generous heart
Yes.
is showing through tonight, and I love it.
I love it too. Heatherlyn, you and I got to know each other a number of years ago out in Marco Island, Florida, as we were at a small sort of get-together for people who were just in the midst of leading various communities and in some ways themselves through this shift, through this process of leaving conservative Christianity and finding something more progressive. And we met out there, and I fell in love with you. I fell in love with your music. I fell in love with your voice, both as a singer and as a songwriter, like what you say through your music. And so when I thought, who do I want to have on to celebrate this with me, you were 100% on that short list. So I'm really grateful that you made time for this.
I'm really grateful too.
Isn't this fun?
Yeah, thank you. You know, you actually said something to me that weekend on that island. I almost said Marco Polo, and that's not accurate. So it's getting late for me. But you said something to me that weekend that I still think of to this day and even share with others time to time. And it's not necessarily something that you would think would be that profound, but it was a part of a shift for me because, you know, I think we have all of these different narratives that are shaping our lives, and we need to get wise about what those narratives are so we can choose what kind of narrative we actually want to write with our lives. So I had said to you that I was sorry for something, and it was probably for nothing, right? Do you remember this moment?
A little bit, yeah.
I said sorry to you for something that, you know, women, and many people do this, but women especially apologize all the time for their just basic existence, right? And you were like, an apology is not required or accepted. You were basically like, I don't accept your apology because it's so not necessary. And that started to really shift a lot for me. And I actually have women now say to me, you're really good at being careful about what you apologize for, and I really appreciate it. Yeah. So there's a little fun shifty thing. Shifted. Yeah.
I love it. Well, that's all we have, all the time we have. So thank you for the kind words you said, Heatherlyn.
Yeah,
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready for both. So.
Yeah, I bet. Okay, would you please tell us about the song you're going to share and then share it with us?
Yeah, when you invited me on, I thought of several songs that might fit the topic. But I decided to actually write the very first song I wrote probably right after what I would consider my spiritual emancipation.
Wow.
My shift happened slowly over the course of years, actually, but in my early 20s, I had what I would consider spiritual emancipation, and that, alongside that, came the freedom to answer my call to song and to music, because so much, Kevin Garcia says that bad theology kills, and it does. And it can kill in so many ways. It can kill your dreams, and it can kill your soul, and tell you that you shouldn't follow your heart. And so for so long, I thought I was being selfish because I wanted to sing over people and heal them with music, you know. So it's not my most sophisticated song, but it's the one that I wrote around that time, and it's related to. Do you want to hear a passage of scripture?
Yes, I do.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
You know, sometimes we progressives have to take a break from scripture, and I want to let people know that that's actually okay. I felt like I had an abusive relationship with scripture, like it abused me because of the psychology wrapped around it, and I had to actually set it aside for a while and only approach it in good company. But this is good. Matthew 11:28 through 30. Are you tired, worn out, burned out on religion? Then come to me. Get away with me and you'll recover your life. I'll show you how to take a real rest. Walk with me and work with me. Watch how I do it. Learn the unforced rhythms of grace. I won't lay anything heavy or ill-fitting on you. Keep company with me, and you'll learn to live freely and lightly. This is called Soul Nap. Oh, you know I need a retreat from the frenzy and the bright lights. I need a soul nap in the shade and a warm breeze on my face and a hammock between two trees. Oh, no worries today, no hurries. I'll stay and listen. Set yourself free. Recognize your need. Listen, if you want to make this world a better place, oh, you gotta give yourself a bit more grace and listen. Oh, listen, yeah. Hey, hey. And you know you need a vacation from all the sensational hype. You need a chance to break away, steal some gladness on your way, and assurance it's your human rights. Oh, no worries today, no hurries. You can stay and listen. Oh, listen to your heart. Set yourself free. Yeah. Recognize your need. Listen, if you want to make this world a better place, oh, you gotta give yourself a bit more grace and listen. Oh, listen, yeah. Hey, let yourself breathe. Hey, yeah. Ooh. Ba-da-ba-da-dee-da-da-da. Da-da-dee-da-dee-da-da. Oh, no worries for you today, no hurries. You can stay and listen. Oh, listen with your heart. Set yourself free. Yeah. Recognize your needs. Oh, if you want to make this world better place. Oh, you gotta give yourself a bit more grace. Now listen. Oh, listen, yeah. Soul nap. I want to invite everybody to a soul nap.
It does. A deep. I love that. Listen, that is for many people. The experience in their shift is they've found that they were told to not listen. Like this was what was given the message. Like you don't trust. Like the heart is wicked above all. So you can't trust what's happening in here. But then we start to break free from some of that and we realize, and Glennon said this earlier on the program, like that deep knowing is found in here. So thank you. And having the grace for yourself. Oh man, people, have grace for yourself. This stuff is hard. And you're doing a great job. Heatherlyn, thank you.
Yeah, and it's okay to get messy sometimes. It's okay to not have all the answers. Yeah.
Okay, friends, how can so Faith said, what a beautiful message and song. I'm trying to scroll through so you can see some of the love that was happening here. Lots of love. Melissa Meyer, thank you, Heatherlyn. So good.
Melissa.
Thank you, Heatherlyn.
Amy.
Such a huge gift. So, anyways, these people.
Also,
this is wonderful.
Thank you.
How can people find you and get more of your music?
Well, thank you for spelling my name correctly. I really appreciate it.
Cool.
Let me just adjust my screen to make sure. I think you did spell it correctly. Yes, you totally did. Oh man, thank you. So Heatherlyn Music everywhere. Heatherlyn Music on Facebook, on Twitter, and Instagram. Heatherlynmusic.com. Remember the music part. Every Wednesday night while we're sheltering in place, I'm doing a Wednesday night concert serenade. 7:00 Mountain Time because I'm in Denver. So would love to see some of you on there. Yeah.
Thank you for being here and celebrating with me and singing that.
Thank you so much for having me, man.
All right.
I'm thrilled for you. Congratulations.
Thank you. That means a lot. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Yeah, absolutely.